I hear? Am I hearing me on my phone? What the heck? Now that never happened before. I can hear me on my phone. That's strange. Can you still hear me? Because I have never had that problem before where I could hear myself on my phone. Never. Can you guys hear me? Hey, Darlene. Can you hear me? Because that was strange. I never had to turn the volume off of my phone before. Hey, Venus. Pin, yes. Oh, crap. You can hear me? Oh, good. Okay. I'll pin in a minute. I forgot to put my little thing on. Okay, good. Well, I never had to turn the volume off on my phone before, so that's very weird. But, hi Bonnie, let me pin. So we're going to do 2 projects tonight. Wreaths. And I can't see what you're saying while I'm typing. Hi Carol, hi May, hey Sharon, hi Liz, hold on, hi Tina, hi Tracy, hi Donna, how you doing girl? I've been reading about all your stuff going on. Hi Tracy, hi Bonnie, hey Brenda, did I miss anybody? Hey Hillary, hey Darlene, hi Venus. Alright, let me make sure I pin. I did pin, I typed it, I just have to pin it. Alright. You can hear me good. Hi MJ. It's cold there. Send some here. Hey Elma, hi Susan. What you're doing before you go to sleep. Hi Gary. Well, I'm making an angel with the new petal tonight that Lori did. I'm also making a mermaid tail because I have one ordered that I have to do. Hey, Nelly. If you don't, I'll be... Gotcha, girl. I got it. And I'm also going to share with you some 3... ingredient cookie recipes that I found. I know, I'm so sorry Donna, I'm so sorry, I was reading about all that. Hey Debbie. Now hey Connie, thanks girl. Hey Hallie. So I told everyone to have your pen and paper ready, so I'm going to give you one right now. And then we'll give you a couple more throughout the live. So I'm going to put the camera down because I didn't do any petal folds yet, except one, because I want to see how to do it. And where do I live? I live in Southeast Florida. I did like the new petal. Well, I put in my request to name it, but they didn't post it. So I don't know if I'm not allowed to do that or what. But I did ask Tina why my post wasn't posted. But I don't think she answered me yet. So, but I do like this new petal fold. And, so we're going to get started. And I'm going to drink because I see Gary's here, so I know he's going to tell me to anyway, so. Hey, Michelle. So have you guys seen this new petal fold? Candle, she told me how warm it is. Horrible. It's horribly warm here. All right. So the first recipe I'm going to give you. You guys ready? You have pen and paper? Now I have had this recipe for years. I have made it several times. I know it's good. Yes. So, all right, girl. All right, Gary. So, are you talking to me, Gary? No. 27 years. You watched Lori make it? Yeah, it's really neat. All right, so the first recipe. 1 cup of peanut butter, 1 cup of sugar, and 1 egg. Hey, Helen. I have made this recipe several times. It's awesome. And it tastes just like peanut butter cookies. Extremely easy. Now, the other recipes I'm going to share with you tonight, I have never made, but I want to try them. So, yeah, 1 cup of peanut butter, 1 cup of sugar. Thanks, Donna. I appreciate that. And 1 egg. You just plop them on a parchment paper pan and bake them. All right, so this is a 10 by 10. Yes, bake them 350 degrees on a pan with parchment paper. You know, just put them in a circle and then use a fork and crisscross, you know, like peanut butter cookies look. And they're very good. They are very good. Hey, Robin. Yes, you did. Okay, so this is a 10 by 10 piece. I folded the finished edge to the finished edge. Take 1, 2, 3. So you will not see any raw edges. That's what I like about this petal. And then another 1, 2, 3. And then you fold it up and just scrunch to the other side and fold this one up to meet it. Nothing else in that recipe I just gave you. No. A cup of peanut butter, cup of sugar, and an egg. And I have made those. They are delicious. And you bake them 350 until they're lightly browned on the bottom. And yeah, they are delicious. They make great, like if you have to bring a dessert, something quick. I love them. Alright, so did y'all see that? You fold it in, finished edge to finished edge. So this petal's nice if you do not have a wood burning tool, because none of the raw edges are showing. So, of course, I do burn my mesh. I always do. You could just scramble the egg, you know, and mix it all together. Of course, you always, you know, yeah, just stir it all together. This small board is in my Etsy shop, Brandy. They are my modified boards. And my Etsy shop is pinned at the bottom. The mesh is cut 10 by 10. This petal is really, it's gorgeous, right? You just bake them until they're lightly browned. I usually check them after 10 to 12 minutes. Depends on everybody's oven, you know. So, alright, just fold this up. No flour, nope. Those are all the ingredients. A cup of sugar, a cup of peanut butter, and an egg. Alright. 1. Thanks to Hallie. 2, 3. Awesome, Elma. Yes, the boards are in my Etsy shop. 1, 2, 3, and fold it up, and then just scrunch it over to the other end and fold this up to meet it. And you know, you can put it in this way or this way, but I kind of like this look better for the angel because it looks like a little dress. Hey Lisa, how many does it make? I always double the recipe because it doesn't really make that many, you know. Well, for my family, I have to double the recipe. I can't actually, it depends how big you make them as to how many it makes, you know. You can bake again, awesome. So yeah, I have a couple other recipes that I printed out that I want to try. I've never made them, but I'll tell you how they are. I'll tell you about those as we get going tonight, because I have 2 projects. Oh no, Lisa, I don't want to hear sad news. What's wrong? Yep, they're the simplest cookies, and I'm telling you, every time we have brought them somewhere, people always ask for the recipe. 1, 2, 3. Two, 3, fold it up, go over to the other end, another heart attack. That is heart working. Who is Art, Lisa? Who is that? And fold it up to meet the rest. So whenever you put petals into these triangular boards, whether it's this board or the big one that you get from Unique in the Creek, you always, on the ends, you aim them out to cover the sides in both boards. My comments aren't scrolling. Sorry, guys. Hey, Vicky. Your cousin? Oh, I'm so sorry, girl. Sorry. You've been having hip issues working. I went and got a massage today. That helped. That's good, Hallie. I'm glad it helped. Night, Connie. We'll watch and replay. Enjoy watching you. Thanks, Susan. Good night, girl. So, if you are interested in these boards, please note they are all different. They are not pretty, they're not perfect, but it doesn't affect your project. When I do my projects, I pick the ugliest ones we have just to prove. Some of them are skinny, some of them are fat, squared, rounded. We're not professionals, so they all come out differently, but it will not affect your project. You will not see the board. Yes, I love this fold. As soon as I saw it, Vicky, I really thought, oh, that is awesome. Well, there's my cousin. What do you mean you only tuned in for a minute? You've never been here. Barbara is my cousin. And I think this is the first time ever for her coming in to watch me. 1, 2, 3. So you know I have to give her a hard time, right? So 1, 2, 3. Yep. I know, it's your first time. So what's everyone up to tonight? Yes, everyone's gonna welcome my cuz Connie, his name is Art Miller, so everyone know. Yes, everyone please keep Lisa's cousin in your prayers. So this is probably gonna be my favorite fold for these things. Laying in bed watching me? Well, good, you rest up. He's from Florida? Oh gosh. My teenage girls are asking if they can cut their hair, and they have beautiful long hair. What to do? Decisions. Well, it is easier to take care of shorter hair, if that's any consolation, but I know long hair is pretty. I had it all my life until I turned 30, I think. So, girl, I can't help you with that one. Yeah, working doesn't help. Hip problems. Fear of the Walking Dead. I don't like those kind of things. I'm horrible with that kind of TV stuff. I know. How old are they, Liz? I want to say thank you from everyone in the room. Yes. That's terrible news. I'm making a gnome wreath while I'm watching from Laura's kit, but I'm changing it a little. Well, that's good. I didn't get in on any of her kits. I'm just not fast enough. 13 and 17. Hi, Debbie. Well, the 13-year-old, you should still be able to have a little bit of say, but the 17-year-old is pushing it, so can't help you, girl. I can't help you. Thank you, Joanne. Oh, yes, if you guys are not already doing this, can you see it? Please do so. We're trying to get to 8,000. I can't hear a word you're saying because my niece is here and got my Bluetooth speaker on playing music. I'm going to watch you anyway in the replay also. Okay, Donna. Oh, did that one wrong. I'm not used to folding it like this because normally you would fold it from the rough edges, you know, from the cut edges. So this time though, you're folding it from the finished edges, which I'm not used to. Thanks, Donna. Katie! Hey, my Katie. JoJo must be done. I see all my clubbies coming in. Let them, oh, it'll grow back, right? 1, 2, 3. Hey, Lois. There's Lois with Danae's chocolates. If you haven't tried them, you have to try them. They are fresh and delicious. Oh, 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 they are too good. This is a good pedal for the crossboard. Yes, the crossboard, it would work too. Katie, I feel so bad. My Katie doesn't feel good. She don't feel good. Katie, don't let it go too long. If you're not better by tomorrow, you need to call the doctor, girl. Maybe they'll call in something for you. All right. Okay, you ready for another recipe? Got your pen and papers? Pen and paper ready? Oh, guys, don't forget Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern, I'm having an auction sale. 80% of the profit after my materials are going to the Shriners Hospital for Children in Tampa, Florida. So I'm hoping it works out good, because I'm a member of the Shriners Women, and since this dumb COVID, we haven't been able to Robin, this is fabric mesh I'm using. We have not been able to do a lot of what do you call those, donations, or what do they call that? It's not called fundraisers, and that hospital relies a lot on the fundraisers. So hey, Amanda girl, so Saturday, 7 Eastern, 80% after my materials are going to that hospital. Alright, you ready for another recipe? Here we go. Now, I have not tried this, but I do want to. I do want to try this one. I have not tried this, but it's called 3-ingredient buttery shortbread cookies. It is 2 cups of butter, cold and cut into pieces, 1 cup of packed light brown sugar, 4.5 cups of all-purpose flour divided. So you preheat the oven to 325. Put parchment paper or on your cookie sheets. You mix the brown sugar and the butter together, and then you add 3.5 cups of the flour. Cut it in 3. You mix it with the dough hook, and then you're supposed to knead it by hand for 5 minutes. Then you wrap it and put it in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. I never do that stuff. I never do that. When I make cookies, I'm just making them. I ain't waiting no 30 minutes. So you're using the rest of the flour to roll it out on a floured board. You may not use it all, but you have to knead it until it forms like a Play-Doh, soft Play-Doh. And you roll it out, cut them out however you want. Bake them at 15 to 20 minutes. If your shapes are small, bake less time. Bake longer for bigger shapes. And it says, keep cookies in a sealed airtight container at room temperature. Also says extra dough can be frozen for up to 2 months, wrapped completely airtight. Defrost dough when you're ready to roll or cut. I have never made those, but I do want to make them. So that sounds good too. You have to get my hair thinned out a lot. I used to have to get my hair thinned out when I was younger. I wish I still had to. Now my hair has thinned on its own. So that looks like a pretty good recipe. Alright, I'm drinking. How you gonna read us a recipe? We want to see you cooking them. Girl, that ain't happening. Well, at least not for a while. When you got all the people living with you, Okay, I'll repeat the recipe part. 2 cups of butter, cold and cut into pieces. 1 cup of packed light brown sugar. Hey, Lori girl! 4.5 cups of all-purpose flour, divided. So you're only going to mix in 3.5 cups and save the rest for rolling out. This, I call this the Lori petal, but my suggestion didn't go very far. So, okay, we have 90 people on here. How many people think this should be the Lori petal? How many? If you think this should be the Lori petal like I do, say me. This is, Robin, this is fabric mesh. Hush, Tom. How many people think this should be the Lori petal? I love this petal. I'm going to use it all the time. Here comes the me's. Look at them all. Lori never takes credit for anything she does. Ever. I think it should be the Lori petal. It's beautiful. Look how pretty this is. Isn't this gorgeous? I love this petal. I love it. See, everyone thinks it should be the Lori petal. She never takes credit for anything she does, and she deserves credit for it. There you go, Lori. I rest my case. Oh, gosh. You could call it whatever you want. I'm going to call it the Lori petal. That's all. Yes, it is perfect for angels. It's so lacy looking, and I knew as soon as I saw it, I thought, oh yeah, I'm going to be doing that one. It's awesome. And it's so easy. Hi, Shirley. Thank you. I do it every year. Connie, are you still... Robin, all of my lives... Yes, all of my lives on YouTube. In fact, I'm glad you mentioned that, because I have a lot of people that think they're talking to me when they're watching my lives. They are all recorded. You're always watching the replay. If you're watching me from YouTube, it is always recorded. So, you could still comment, you can still ask me questions, but good night, Lori girl, sleep well. But they are all recorded. Alright, I'm going to have another recipe coming up soon. No, let me think. Let me look at this one. This one's not 3 ingredients. But this one is. These two are. Yes, but you're watching me live right now. If you do not see the red live button at the top of the screen, it means I am not live and you are watching the replay. However, you can still comment, and hopefully I'll still see you. So what's everybody up to? We need to get after my Katie, because she hasn't been feeling good, and she hasn't been to the doctor. So I'm hoping she gives in and goes if she's still not feeling good. I had thick hair until 10 years ago. Yes, we're live right now. If you see the red live button at the top, we are live. I wish I still had my thick hair. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know what happened to it. But it sure left me quickly. But that is a trait in my family. My mother had really, really thin hair when she got older. And my sister has really thin hair. So, kids, exactly right, Barb. Kids. 10 by 10, Gloria. Mesh is 10 by 10. If anyone would like this angel, it's $37.99 plus shipping. If you share them, Robin, you should be able to find them on your timeline. If you share, that's what they say. I'm not supposed to say that word, but I don't know how else to explain it without saying that word. But, and also if you go to my page and click on videos, all the videos are there. They're also on my page on YouTube with pictures of what I've made in the videos, so you know what to look for. Your hair is fine, but you have a lot of it. Yeah, well, mine used to be. If you saw pictures of me in high school, you wouldn't believe it. My hair was always all the way down my back. Thanks, Robin. Also, if you want to, if you like what you see, if you click on the screen, you can turn on notifications. You know, hi Diana, I was always complaining because I could never know when Lori was live. So when she was live tonight, I clicked on the screen and my notifications were off. I thought, what the heck? How did they get turned off? So you guys check your notifications because they are getting turned off somehow. Now I know I had mine turned on for Unique in the Creek, and they were off. So that's why I never knew when she was on. So I was missing out on kits and stuff. I can make a lot of wigs. You should donate it, Hillary. Do you donate your hair? Oh, I love this petal look. It looks so lacy, doesn't it, with the scalloped edges? And it's perfect for this size angel. Getting tired. We'll watch on Saturday now that I know how. Have a great night. Love you. Love you too, cuz. See you later. I can't find you on YouTube anymore. I tried to when you first went live on Facebook. Right now I have my notifications on for you. I just happened to flip back to Facebook when it popped up. Awesome, Robin. Well, it's at Wreaths by Connie M on YouTube also. It's Wreaths by Connie M. Facebook does it. I know. They're turning off night. They're turning off my notifications. We're almost done with this part. I know, Kathy, isn't it? I love it too. Thank you, Jean. Jean just posted my YouTube channel. Thank you, girl. If you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe. Helps me out a little. Good night. Who's going to bed? Oh, you're talking to my cuz. Yeah. Hey, Lillian. How are you? This is fabric mesh, Denise. Yes, it is. I know, it gives it a ruffly look. It looks gorgeous on this angel. My new favorite petal. All right, the last one. Oh, you're so sweet, Denise. Thank you, girl. I know it looks ruffly. That's what I like about it. Just perfect for an angel. All right, who's ready for another recipe? We'll put the wings in. So the wings are different fold, of course. You just pull the corners and fold it in half, tuck in the middle, turn it around. It would be, Tracy. Looks like a little dress. I did not share holes on any of this this wreath, Alma. They're all the normal holes. That's right, Lisa. You did tell me that. And you were right. Alright, we're folding two pieces, stick one inside the other, and just go in to this side. You've got holes on the board that are sideways. That is for the wings. And as soon as we get this other side in, I'll tell you another recipe. Let me open this up a little. Oof, messing with you, bringing y'all for a ride. Is that the petal mesh style? I'm not, this is what this fold is what I usually use for sunflowers and that kind of thing. It does look like little ruffles. This is the easiest petal right here, this one. If you were a beginner, thank you, May, this is the one you should use. Thanks, Deborah. I know, we want to play bingo when we get to 8,000. we will play bingo. So if you're not already doing this, please do so. We're trying to get to 8,000 so we can have a bingo night. Also, if you're not familiar with my live or my VIP group, it is $9.99 a month. Sign up with your PayPal subscription before asking to join, and that is under my affiliates link. This is a cable tie gun or zip tie gun. It pulls and tightens and cuts the zip ties off. If you do a lot of Unique in the Creek mesh style, I don't know, I never heard that term before, Robin. I never heard that term before, but this is snowball mesh that I'm using right now. And always put some glue under your wings just to help hold it. All right, let's do another recipe. These are called, oh, I already did that one. Indonesian Snow White Butter Cookies. Indonesian. Yes, it tightens and cuts. Snow White Butter Cookies. Now, you'll have to translate because this is in grams. And I didn't have time to look it up, but the 3 ingredients are 500 grams of plain flour, sieved. I am assuming that's sifted. 375 grams of butter cut in small cubes. 250 grams of powdered sugar sifted. It says sieved, but I don't know what that word means. So, and then it says put the flour and butter in a mixing bowl. Rub the butter and flour together with your fingertips until they look like breadcrumbs. You can also use a food processor to do this. Otherwise, the flour and butter will be like a sticky dough, so you don't want that. So, and then you quickly add and lightly knead until everything comes together. Put the dough inside a folded grease-proof paper. This is obviously a recipe from somewhere else, so it's written kind of funny. And then it says, cut the cookies using a cookie cutter of your choice. I use crescent shapes. Here's a picture of it and a picture of the recipe. And then preheat the oven. It says 180 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees. Okay. You bake for 20 minutes until lightly golden brown. Then coat the cookies with the powdered sugar. After they are cooled completely. So there you go. They're called Indonesian Snow White Butter Cookies. I don't know if you can see that. They sound good too. Alright, let's put the head on. And look, I did the head a different way tonight. I did not use a doily. I used just a piece of white burlap mesh and covered the head with that white burlap mesh. You know what? This board didn't get the holes added to it. It does sound like butter cookies. So, this is how I add a hole really quick. I just get my wood burner. I want to get my hand out from under it. Oh wait, the hole is there. What am I talking about? I didn't see it. I I didn't see it. Thank you, Robin. The hole is there. I thought it was missing. So also you would have to share the top hole on these boards for your hanging hole. But make sure you put your hanger in before the head's put in, because otherwise it will be very difficult to do. Yeah, I don't know what they're called. I just call them sunflower petals, and it's made with deco mesh. All right, now the head's going to be wobbly. As you can see, the head's going to be wobbly. So just this little piece of chenille stem will not hold it. So I just shoot in some hot glue. My tips. Gary, you know where my tips are. I don't need them for this project because my fingers are not going to come in contact. Is the head, is it straight? Looks straight. It looks straight. So if you do not have any doilies, thanks, Robin, you can use white mesh of any kind to cover your styrofoam. I know. They're in the drawer. And see, they're not half as, it's not half as wobbly now as it was before. So I'm going to shoot some more glue in over there. Then we're going to make a bow really quick because I have another project to make. Since Saturday is the auction sale, I'm trying to get different things made. But if anyone would like this, it is $37.99 plus shipping. Because there's no guarantees you'll get it in the auction sale. I know, it's cool, isn't it, girl? I like it too. Just making the very important part is when you're making these, the important part is the bow has an important job. I'm a little concerned with this being see-through, or what do you call this, sheer. But if you put enough yes, I did a pancake wreath. If you put enough loops, it should be okay. Put one more, which I usually just do 3, but we're going to do 4 this time. Because it is sheer. Okay, girl. You take care, Lisa. I hope your cousin, everything goes well with your cousin. We'll keep him in our prayers. That glue is still not completely dry. This in. You may have to move the holes, and it does help. You're welcome, girl. It does help if your chenille stem doesn't bend when you're trying to get it in the hole. Come on, get in there. Ow, what's it picking on? Finally, finally, finally. Good night, Ellen. I'm a little concerned about the sheer ribbon, but we shall see. Thanks, Deborah. It looks okay. What do you guys think? Do you think it looks all right? I think it's okay. Yes, I did put the hanger on. I sure did. Now I always put a little bit of glue under the bow also, just because I want it to stay where I'm putting it. Thanks, Deborah. Thanks, Gina. Now, if you want to, this is my board, but if you're interested in the bigger boards from Unique in the Creek, if you just click on my link, you'll get 10% off under my affiliate post. I'm going to put a little bit of bling on there, and then this project is done. And we'll go on to the Mermaid Tail, because that's actually an order I have to get done, so I thought, why not? Thanks, girl. Let's get this cut even. And just cut even. Well, it's not very even that way. think it's pretty. Thanks, Gary. These make awesome, awesome Christmas presents, or any kind of presents. I've never heard of one person that have gotten one that wasn't really, really happy to get it. So, all right, we're moving on to a mermaid tail. A blue one. Thank you, May. We are going to make a blue one tonight. So let me stick these in. Thank you, Vicky. I'm going to make a blue one. These have been really popular this year. Thanks, Robin. Every time I've put them in my shop, they sell quickly. The mermaid tails. I'm just finishing up with this. Thanks, Tracy. I do too. That's one of my favorite colors. Good night, Tom. All right, let's put her off to the side. So we're going to get started. Thanks, Diana. Good night, Deborah. Or are you talking to Tom? Okay. Let's get going. So, for this, good night, Gary. Gary, you never go to bed this early. What are you doing? The head is 4 inches, Betty. For this, we actually turn it upside down. We turn the board upside down. And I'm just going to do the ruffle fold. The mermaid tail I got at the Dollar Tree. And I'm kind of concerned because this mesh is a little thin, but oh, I completely missed that. But if it doesn't cover, we'll make do with something else. So I'm just doing ruffles for this. You only need the top 3, well, the bottom 3 rows, because you're turning it upside down than the normal way. This lady actually ordered it for her pool area. She wants to hang it in her pool area. Good night, Darlene. So I do have one more recipe coming up. As soon as I get further. Thank you. Is it colas? Colas? Did I say it right? I did order I actually had my sister, she found me some more of these mermaid tails. So I have a green one already made. I will have thanks. Alright, I'm drinking. Suzette, these are my modified boards. They are in my Etsy shop. And Robin, they are in my Etsy shop, which is pinned at the bottom of the page. Or you could just go to my Wreaths by Connie M page and click shop now, and it'll bring you right to my shop. The head is 4 inches. So like I said, if anyone would like one of these, they are $37.99, and I can make one in pink, blue, or green. From Connie Loveland. You're welcome, Robin. Sandy, I don't know what you're saying, girl. You're welcome. 2 Robins. I don't know, and I don't know what Colas is saying either. So this is a very quick project. I do put stuffing in the tail, a little bit of cotton batting. It does not come with that. But again, I can make one. I have a green one made. I can make one in pink, and I have more blue also coming. However, I don't have any more of this color blue mesh that I can see. So the mesh would have to be a different color probably, because I don't know where I got this mesh. So how are you guys doing? What are you all up to anyways? I was typing from you and I thought I deleted it because that was the name, but it posted. No problem, Sandy. No problem, girl. I love the color of this mesh, but I'm not fond of the mesh. It's kind of, it's stringy. Even though I did use the wood burner to cut it. So these pieces of mesh are only cut 9 inches, and I'm just doing plain old ruffles. So guys, if you're not already doing this, please do so. I don't know if you can see it. I'll move it over a little. We're trying to get to 8,000 followers. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that. Sorry, Facebook. So we can play bingo. Yes. We love playing bingo. Oh, welcome, Colas. Welcome from Haiti. We can absolutely be friends. So happy to have you. I'm sorry, I didn't understand what you were saying. Thank you, Lois. So this can go pretty quickly. Good night, Venus. Where did that go? That went down inside there. Everyone welcome Colas. She's watching from Haiti. My zip tie went, well, you know what? We'll just, wait a minute. No, what am I doing? That's the hanger. You're watching from Bermuda. Welcome. Is it Dion? So happy to have you guys. I love seeing my fellow friends coming in from other countries. That is so awesome. Good night, Robin. Alright, we're almost done with this part. So if you're not already doing this, please do so. Help us get to 8,000. And then come join us to play bingo for nice free prizes. Alright, we're done with the mesh. Thanks. I hate when I butcher people's names. And it does happen. Well, I'm glad I didn't. Alright, so we're going to slide the tail into the bottom. Yes, everyone, welcome our friends from other countries. I'm going to slide it in and just glue it really well. On the back, then we have to glue the front under here. Welcome back, girl. You can send me your number, please, for speak after the live, because I need a friend to practice English with me. I'm not sure that I can call Haiti Colaz. I'm not sure my phone will allow me to do that without paying for it. But always text me. Send me a message and I will definitely return the message. We talk about anything and everything. That's right, Tracy. So, there we go. We got part of that done. Now we have to make a bow. Where's my bow? And I'm not sure. I was going to do a white bow, but I think I want to make it a different color. So hold on. And I was trying to find the mesh or the ribbon that I wanted to, make with it. So I might have to just open it. I hate opening a new one, but oh, what the heck. I might have to open a new one. So hold on, guys. Be right there. Well, hey, Paula. How are you doing over there? My grandbaby Woodrow keeps saying, yes. Little girls do love these Mermaid Tail. They really do love them. off already. I just opened it. I hate when this happens. Hey, Andrea girl. What you doing? How are you, my friend? I had one of these open, and you think I can find it? Of course not. I can't find anything around here. So, after I put this bow on, I'm going to give you another recipe. Where's Tracy going? Is Tracy leaving us? What is this? Oh, that's why. Oh gosh. I'll be alright. Awesome, girl. I forgot this is the tail. Are you in Florida? Where are you at, Andrea? Alright, well, you said you came down. Did you mean came down to Florida? Okay. I thought someone was saying goodnight to you, Tracy. Beige so it doesn't stick out so far. She lives in Killeen Air. Oh, okay. I hear ya. That is green. I thought that was beige. Definitely not beige. Oh, heck, we'll just use the white. In. I hear you. That's me, Tracy. 2 a.m. That's my bedtime. Terrible. I just can't sleep any earlier than that. Oh, tell me I didn't do that. Oh, okay. I thought I put 3 on one side and 2 on the other. Use. Good day. Alright. I'm going to cut this just a little bit. Yes, here's the hanger. I did. Thank you, Sandy. You guys know me. You know you have to remind me of that stuff. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on here. Now, my dilemma. I have a dilemma, a little bit of one. I'm just going to cut these evenly. My boyfriend in Syria has stopped talking to me. He is mad because he was to be home 3 weeks ago. Yeah. Well, why is he not talking to you? That's not your fault. I just worry about you, Tracy, with this person. But I'm sure you know what you're doing, so I won't say anything. Okay. So I need to cover that up. So I need to make something to cover it. So I just using that little bit of ribbon that I cut off of there. He's blaming you? Oh, that's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. Ow! Ow, ow, ow! Oh, I can't believe I just burned myself 3 darn times. 3 times! Jeez, that hurt. Okay. So I'm just going to fold this in half and again in half. That's right. You want, honestly, he might be looking for an excuse. He's got to blame someone, right? So I'm just going to put that around like that to cover that up. They're in the drawer, Robin. Where they shouldn't be, because I just burnt the you-know-what out of my fingers just then. If Gary was here, he'd be yelling at me. And he'd be right, because my finger hurts like you-know-what right now. So I am going to get him out. The red flag. Heard one. I know, Andrea, that's what I'm thinking. Just be careful, Tracy, because we all love you. We don't want to see you getting hurt. Yeah. Oh, my finger hurts now. A little late to put these on. Yeah, I'm sure you're an adult. You know what you're doing. Okay. The mermaid tail is complete. Isn't it cute? I think it's adorbs. So here's our 2 projects for tonight. And I'm going to tell you another recipe. I'll open up the camera. Thanks, Melba. Thank you, Elma. Thank you, May. All right, are you ready for a recipe? Thanks, Tracy. Hey, Lucy, how are you, girl? Thanks, Hillary. All right, so this is called 3-ingredient salted chocolate almond haystacks. This is another recipe that's written kind of odd. Thanks, Tracy. So for this recipe, you need a cup of sliced almonds. Now, if you want, you can make this gluten-free if you want. Thanks, Diana. Thanks, Dion. Thank you, Carol. Also, 1 cup of mini gluten-free, dairy-free chocolate chips. I would just use regular chocolate chips. 1/8 a teaspoon of, this says Cypress flake salt or Himalayan, oh gosh, pink sea salt. We have Himalayan salt, so that's what I would use. It says spread sliced almonds in a single layer on a rimmed baking sheet. Toast 300-degree oven until it's fragrant and lightly golden brown, about 5 minutes. Immediately pour into the mixing bowl and add chocolate chips. Stir until chocolate is melted and almonds are coated with chocolate. Drop by teaspoonful on parchment-lined tray. Sprinkle with salt. Freeze until firm, about 10 minutes. So that looks like another good one. 3-ingredient salted chocolate almond haystacks. I think I'd add some coconut to those. So that is it. Oh, I'm going to put the camera up now to say good night. If anyone would like the angel or a mermaid tail, this one is sold. They're $37.99, and I have pink, green, or blue. All right, guys. Let me put the camera up to say good night properly. Oh, thank you all for being here. Stupid chair. Oh gosh. Let me fix the camera. Hold on. Where's the head? There's no head on the mermaid tails. They're just the tails. So, all right, guys, thank you for being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. I will not see you tomorrow night because I'm in my private group, but I will see you Saturday, hopefully, for the auction sale, 7 p.m. Eastern. Like I said, 80% of my profit above my cost of materials will be going to the Shriner Hospital for children in Tampa, Florida. So, yes. So, all right. Thank you all. Love you all. God bless you all. Good night.